Shy's actually a funny guy as well. Like he doesn't take himself too seriously. Like he'll get up and brush himself off and make a joke about himself. Like, oh, Papa, I'm so funny. And I'm like, yeah, you are really funny.
Have you ever given Shy dessert before dinner?
Yes, I have. Yes. Yeah, so that's definitely a no-no in our household, but I feel like he's so cute sometimes. It's really hard because the other day I heard the cookie tin going and I'm like, what? He was already in bed. I had already put him to bed and he had gotten out and gotten into the cookie jar and he had his like 3 of them stacked in his hand and he's just so cute that usually I would say put them back. You know that's not okay. But a couple of times I've said, okay, all right, just don't tell Papa, and go to bed quick,
I love that so much. Did you ever, like when Shy was a newborn, did you ever pretend to be sleeping during those middle of the night wake ups so Max could get up and get him instead?
I don't think I deliberately pretended, but I definitely maybe just, I could hear him somewhere in the background, like, babe, get up. And I'd be like, what? Like I would kind of just not really care that much.
Right. How did you and Max survive the newborn stage?
How did we survive? We had a night nurse, which I gotta say, I think it was the best decision we ever made. I didn't want one in the beginning because, I want to do it all myself and I don't need any help type of thing. But when my other friends told me about how much they can help and it doesn't interfere with the bond of the mother and all of that, because I was concerned about that too, I feel like that made me so much more confident going into having somebody there. But I mean, I just think because he would kind of get up with me too sometimes and that would really help me and just even if it was just to sit with me while I breastfed him and, put him back to bed, I think that he's just so supportive.
Definitely. Do you ever give in and let Shy have a little too much screen time? Because I'm guilty of that as well.
Yeah, occasionally. He knows now that, when he was smaller, he could watch it in the morning and now there's nothing in the mornings at all. We have to sit and eat breakfast and talk together, and he gets it after school if he wants it. Yeah.
I love that. Is there like funny things that like he's saying now? Because now like he's like a 5-year-old. I'm sure you guys are having like these real conversations and it has to be so interesting to see what he's into and what he likes to talk about. Okay,
so last night Max and I are into watching all the past like comedy specials. Like we watched Kevin Hart last night and we were watching Eddie Murphy's Raw the other night. And so last night Shy was still up with us and Kevin Hart came on and he had no idea what he was watching, but he thought he was really funny. And Shy was just laughing uncontrollably at Kevin Hart. And we were both dying because we knew he didn't understand what he was referring to or what the joke was, but he just thought he was a funny guy. And Shy's actually a funny guy as well. Like he doesn't take himself too seriously. Like he'll get up and brush himself off and make a joke about himself. Like, oh, Papa, I'm so funny. And I'm like, yeah, you are really funny. But we put him to bed because it was starting to get dirty talk. He was starting to get a little bit more dirty. So we put him to bed and then he said, promise me, Mummy, in the morning, you put on Kevin Hart again. I want to watch the funny show. And so I said, okay. I thought he would have forgotten about it. He comes to me this morning and he runs up and he's like, Mummy, you promised you got to put on Kevin Hart this morning. I want to laugh with you. And it was so cute.
That's so cute.
Little moments like that. I love this age.
Yeah, that's so cute. And they don't forget anything. They really don't.
They don't forget
anything. I love it. And then finally, I know Sharna's about to have her baby boy any day now. What's that one piece of advice that you gave her?
To get a night nurse.
Yes.
And she is. She's getting good. They found somebody that they're going to be really happy with. But yeah, I just said, just get through the first 2 months, because that's the hardest,
It really is.